Okay, I'm starting over again. With the first video, I don't know what happened. But anyways, I'm George. This is
Maria.
And what I'm talking to is about people that are interested in coming to the Philippines and they want a place to start, just kind of get here and then figure out what they're going to do. These rooms are $80, no deposit, no nothing like that. They got air conditioning, got a bunk, got a bathroom. And it used to be a casino. Apparently, you said the Japanese, who was it? Chinese. They opened this up as a casino. And obviously, they ended up moving, and then they turned the top 2 levels into an international schools for teaching children different languages and educating them, all that good stuff. But now it's been turned into Airbnb / semi-apartments, and I've been living here for a while now because I don't want to live in a condominium or nothing, because I know we're going to be moving either to South America or back to the United States. But it's not a bad little area. I mean, it's obviously not the United States. You got to remember you're coming to the Philippines. And going up and down the roads, the whole place ain't really bad. But thing is, upstairs you got where you can, if you get up there, then obviously you got a whole balcony and stuff. But we live downstairs, and it's probably better because we know it stays cooler. And if you can see, it's kind of a little bit recessed into the earth, so it makes it cooler downstairs. But it ain't bad. You always got rides out here, except for today. We're standing here waiting on a ride, and I think they see her, and they know that she's a violent offender, and so they don't want to pick her up.
4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's 4 in the afternoon. So we're trying to get something to eat because we work at night. And say these little e-bikes, they're everywhere, right? So I don't know if she's going to try to wave this one down and we get this one or not. It looks like there's somebody in it. Obviously, scooters.
20 pesos each, depending on the destination.
It's 20 pesos each if you go whichever direction and then come back. Then it depends
depending on the location, the distance is how much they price.
Yeah, because they can't go on the main roads. They just don't have enough juice. It's a battery pack with wheels, and so we use those. They got the trikes that like most people are used to. It's the buggy on the side of the motorcycle, and then if you get just right out to the main road, then you got actual buses and jeepneys and a bunch of Filipinos.
Yeah, this is the good thing too, is for some people saying, oh, it's very cheap course and all that. This is going back to the freight dispatch and intend to not work, but this is just for your information. Is why is that very cheap too? Is because we're in the Philippines. You know, we don't live like Americans. George lives like local. Like the rent, the room we have, how much ever that is in United States dollar is 4,000 pesos.
Yeah. So it's less than $350 we pay.
Yeah, that's only for
baby,
the
wave
room.
us one down. So we got us a buggy, I believe. So we're going to go up here. So tell them we need to go toward where that donut shop thing's at.
Oh.
So he's got his little thing, and so now we're going to go up here to where they actually, it's like a little cafe. It ain't bad. What's going on with you? How you doing? As usual, you get to know the neighbors and everything. So they all, because I'm the only white spot back here.
George is, what you call this?
Philippine famous.
Is, famous here in the area. Because he's the only white dude.
So, everybody's nice and everything, but you got to remember, don't sport out, because you can, but the thing is, don't look. Just keep yourself humble, because this is their way of life, and it's not very cool to me in a lot of aspects, because I wish they could do better for themselves. And you offer opportunities, but they don't believe it because they know what they know. That's just kind of the way it is. You'd be surprised how propaganda and life, your overall cost of living and stuff
molds you.
Yeah, it does mold you, don't it?
Yeah.
Maria didn't even believe in me, and if I knew that, I probably would have never. They're closed. So there's where we get our water and our laundry done, and they're closed. So
it's Holy Week.
This is actually Good Friday today, so it's kind of quiet down through here. Basically, it's a time that families hang out together. So that means a lot of pork. Suey! They're gonna kill a lot of pigs. I feel bad being a pig. The only person that don't know it's a Holy Week is the pigs. They just know, oh my God, it's Death Friday.
A lot of businesses are closed because they just stay home for the Holy Week.
Yeah.
And the weekends too.
They're asking for forgiveness for the pig they just slaughtered.
See, in the Philippines, rest day and sleep matters more than going to work. George trained me the opposite.
Yeah.
Work more than the rest day and sleep.
Yeah. I'm from the United States. Slave like a dog. Eat like a goldfish.
But yeah, opportunity, when it comes to opportunity, my nose is itchy. This area right here is very dusty. But going back, the opportunity, even though you offer them the opportunity, just like the other Americans, I'm sorry, but a lot of people apparently are lazy. So, the opportunity, there's abundance of opportunity, but even though you give them the tools, if you don't touch the tool's not gonna move itself, right? Because I hire people myself too. We both know we needed some people, but turns out people we hire is just wanting some magic. They want to get paid for
instant gratification.
Yeah, and we're not like that. But anyways.
But if you decide you want to come, that's just a little short one. That's one spot. There's lots of places.
Yeah.
I'm just showing people that one because they always ask me, well, how do you live so cheap? And that's literally it. Now you can still get a condo for roughly about what American dollars, about $400, $450 a month.
Yeah, maybe 30,000 pesos a month.
Yeah, that's at $600.
To us, it's just because we work Monday to Friday. So what's the necessity of living fancy when we're just working Monday, even on the weekends?
She's not telling you the truth. We're fixing to go. We got a rental car coming. We're going way out in the middle of nowhere so she can drive all around the island. She just got back from Hong Kong and China. So she's not telling you what her real life's like.
No, we work Monday to Friday, as you know. The nighttime we work here. The daytime, it's very rare. We go out only to eat. And Saturday, Sunday is when we hang out. So, very close. So, we don't see the necessity of living in condos. Like, as long as we have the roof over our head, right?
Because we're working. It's night. We don't see nothing,
Yeah. It's not like we're retirees that we enjoy.
I want to be a retiree.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not there yet. But, and besides, you living local is when you actually see how people live. You live on American lifestyle, you may as well just be in the United States. If you want to be surrounded with rich people, you may as well stay there, right? But there's no sense of moving out or somewhere else because it's still going to be the same. The still roof you're looking for. You still have to consider the location, the environment. It takes a lot of time. And we have Saturday, Sunday is barely enough for us.
Because we like to really get out. That's the problem. And, in the United States, yeah, we get out, but, it costs a lot more money to fuel your truck and run the mountains. Like tomorrow or tonight, if we get the car tonight, we'll leave out in the morning. Whether we stay at a campground or nothing or something, we're not sure. But we're going to just basically run the whole island. We might end up going to, what town is it? Because I hate to mispronounce it.
Dumaguete. It's spelled
Dumaguete.
Dumaguete. Dumaguete.
Yeah, because we know somebody down there. He runs the lawyer section of one of the local jails or whatever. And then we're going to go, make sure he turns in that road for that cafe. Then we're going to go to, there's a guy I met. Apparently he's from Hollywood. I mean, his whole family's been, I don't know, like they made movies and all that good stuff. So he's real big and all that. You know how it is. He met all the tons of actors and stuff. You know what I mean? This is not.
Nimo.
So I figured, well, we got along, hit it off. He wants to hang out. So I said, yeah, when we come down there. Even though he lives in Hollywood, he got him a girlfriend down there. Boy, everybody loves these little beautiful Filipino women. But the attitudes. What about the attitudes? How do we express that?
Attitudes all over the place. Don't matter about if you're Filipino.
That's self-defense there. So we're going down here. This is the cafe. Every road is not paved. So.
But we don't come here every day anyway.
No, we don't. So we're going back here. It's got like a garden area that's really nice. Has fish. What is that? Koi fish?
I forgot.
It's koi fish.
But this name is called something like Nimo, Nimo, I think. and Cebu plant-based cafeteria, I think. So you'll see when we get in there, it's surrounded with trees and all that. But just cozy.
Yeah, the neighborhoods are kind of like this. So, you know, you can find you really pretty cool spots to live at. So we're going to go in here. They look like they're a little bit busy, but we're not sure. So that's it right there. So we're going to go in here and try it out. They mainly have pizza. That's the biggest thing they have. I'm not really crazy about some of the pizzas. We've eaten here once before. It was good. So don't get run over. He's got the gate. But anyways, we're going to go in here and see what's going on today. They actually have a top portion and a downstairs portion. So we'll go in here and try everything out, relax, probably make another video. We didn't bring the fan we were supposed to, but it's actually pretty nice today. Feels like it.
So this is my OOTD.
Yeah, right.
So that's the name, Cebu Plant Company Nimo.
If I hope that shows up. I don't know if it will or won't. So anyways, we're going to go here. We'll send another video out once we get in here and kind of just show you what we're eating and all that good stuff. So anyways.
So don't forget, before I forget, truckdrivernation.com. Send us an email to support@truckdrivernation.com. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Truck Driver Nation, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, 210-343-1118. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Be safe. Be good.